Good evening, BSTARS. Yes, you breastfeeding sisters that are receiving support. My name is Tiana Piles. I am one of the co founders for BSTARS, and I am super excited to be joining you all for our first BSTARS Meetup Live on this new year, 2023. Again, Happy New Year, and I hope you all's year has been off to a wonderful and stellar start. I'm hoping so. But if not, hopefully, God willing, there is time to turn a few things around. It's interesting just with the passing of time, you figure from one month to another, one year to another, that there may be uh, just magically a way to start over, but sometimes you have to actually take in those reins and do a few things for yourself. And y'all, if you all who know that I'm also talking to myself. So I'm grateful that you all are able to join me. This will be a very short and sweet one. I just wanted to at least give you all a couple updates for things that are going on in the first part of this year for BStars. So grateful that you all are tuned in and just taking note. So, it is that time of year for our baby shower. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. It feels like we are just getting over the wonderful, just great feelings of last year. It was our second year doing it hybrid, because of that thing, COVID 19. And so we will be back at our usual spot at the Hickory Hill Community Center, one of our favorite places to go and be. It is a great resource for the community. And we try to dot a few of our events throughout Memphis, so that our moms feel like not everyone is having to travel so far. So, Hickory Hill Community Center, the date is March 29th. Registration check-in will begin at 5 p.m. The baby shower itself will start at 5:30, and we will be done by 7:30. Of course, as you all know, with our events, no, maybe you don't. Um, we have dinner together, so it promises to be a fun evening um, of information, support. We will have a breastfeeding health fair specifically built for your needs, and which is a very rare and unique thing. So, the registration you asked, well, that will go live before midnight tonight. So please look out for that. Thank you, BSTARS board members, for helping me to vet that. And like I said, it promises to be a wonderful time. There are going to be additional prizes for first registration, certain other registrations. Following us on our social media handles, which is BStars901 across all of our platforms. And of course, we have our great gifts for our dads and partners. So we just this is one of our just wonderful things that we love to do in giving back to our community, giving back to our sisters, our family who are interested in breastfeeding. The criteria is that you are either pregnant or your baby has been born, is under 2 months old, and are breastfeeding. So, or would like more information on breastfeeding. So please, you'll be able to find the links shortly on our platforms and go on and sign up and get registered. March 29th, which is a Wednesday evening, we'll be here before you know it. All right, so that is our first thing. So that actually will be our first event back in person since everything. And so that in itself feels wonderful. We will then be in April having a strategic planning meeting as our first in person meeting back at the Benjamin Hooks Library the last Wednesday of the month, starting at 6 or 6:30. I have to get things together. I will be able to give you that information. 6 sounds a lot better to be able to start a little earlier. It is after people get off work, they just come through. You all know that our events are very baby friendly, and so bring your children. That will be wonderful as well. So that way we can plan out a few other things tailored for you. This is your organization. We just are here to support you and what you need for your breastfeeding journey. And you know how we do when we get together. Especially as Black women, we talk about a thing and then we end up, talking about other things and how we can help and support. And I'm grateful for that. So when we do get together, there are so many other things in which we have embarked upon together, such as a few of our mothers have decided to go into the lactation field as a profession. And so we have in the past hosted a certified lactation counselor training back in 2020. And so we are looking into bringing the Black course to Memphis. So look out for that. Please email, DM me, instant message me if you have an interest in wanting to be a part of that. We are in talk with the creators about the possibility of that. So that's super exciting. Let's see. After that, we will be meeting back monthly at the Benjamin Hooks Library with a few other meetups here and there along the way. But looking just forward to seeing you all in person in these next coming months. So, my breastfeeding moms, how are you all doing? Um, Hang on in there, you new moms. It's been a very, excuse me, interesting week of support. And I say interesting because it's amazing how a lot of our beginning journeys can be similar with, of course, our own little personalized tweak because we're us. And yet it's just sometimes those little things that can take us off track for what we're trying to do for breastfeeding. And so as you are trying to establish your breastfeeding journey, excuse me, we of course think that things should come naturally. It's our bodies. Here it is. We finally have made this decision to breastfeed, and we find that we think that our body has failed us. And so sometimes in that, with all the other things going on in your life, home, partner, hormones, new baby body, everything, that breastfeeding may not come as easy as you think or thought it should. So it's important that we use our tribe, our sisterhood. I'm Big Sis. And this is how we reclaim our breastfeeding rights, by sharing our stories, by supporting. And in the end, if there are other medical things needed, we have access to lactation professionals that are needed if necessary. But I think a lot of other lactation professionals will find and agree with me that sometimes it may be just the slight tweak of a thing, even positioning, or offering the breast more often, trying not to have your baby who is super smart get nipple confusion. And in that nipple confusion, it's more like, it's easier to suck from a bottle than to latch at a breast. I want that. And so they train us as we think that we're training them. But I mean, that's mommyhood and getting to know your little one. And so breastfeeding does so much more. I was telling mom earlier, it does so much more than just provide nutrients for your baby. It is a way to build a bond. It's a way of even discipline. No. I need you to do this, and they hear those tones in your voice. And it's like, well, okay, well, what's that? Okay. She means business. I need to take note of that. And it's the same voice that you will use with them when they are 2, 5, 8, 10, maybe even 13, it's like, okay, I am familiar with that. And it's coming with love, but I need to listen to the instruction coming. So in those things, as you are establishing your breastfeeding journey, and you may even find that there are some challenges, um, hang in there. Stay the course. Make sure you get some support from someone. Call me, call your lactation professional, your breastfeeding peer counselor from WIC. We are trying our best to make sure that there are more of us that can support you in what you see as being your breastfeeding journey, either it being exclusive breastfeeding or a combination of the two, whatever that looks like for you and your family. And so hang in there, I say, and make sure that you're reaching out as you are able to and can. Sometimes it can be difficult, but it is so worth it. And these things in which you find yourself focusing on right now, the farther out you get in your journey, it's almost like, oh my goodness, I remember I almost gave up, because of this. But of course, in that moment, nothing ever seems like this, right? So hang in there, sis. We have you. We love you. Congratulations. And for those who just had a baby, please join us for our baby shower. Get that other support you need. Um, but also in the meantime, reach out. Baby showers in a month and a half. Reach out now so we can save your breastfeeding journey if needed, or even just support and cheerlead along the way. So please just remember that, okay? All right. Lastly, there was a glitch with my phone. There are a couple of my moms, my dear sisters that I said that I was going to be reaching out to, and it's amazing in the work that we do and I do, because there should be keywords that you can pull up on your phone, on your text, that should connect you to a specific person. Well, I talk about breastfeeding and things a lot. And so here it is. I'm trying to make sure that I am trying to get to a few of my moms that I need to follow up on. And please forgive me if what happened. So please check on me so that I can check on you. Just send me a update text so that I can properly pin and put you back where you were. And I'm hoping that everything is great. And if not, that's okay too. Please reach out. But that is what was going on with me. And you start to lean too much on technology, and then you're like, oh no. So that is what's happened to me. Let's see. Anything else? I appreciate you all. Hello, Dimpled Bandit. I see you in there. TONDAB 1020. I see you. Life for Faith Birth. I appreciate you all for joining me on Instagram. We are also live on some other platforms as well, which I'm super excited about. And I'm very grateful and thank a few of our members that support and have given some really great suggestions of some things. But it's just different ways in order to reach you all. In this new space of being virtual and in person. Speaking of, we're trying to figure out if we're going to be having our BSTARS meetings in person, also be streamed. We're trying to figure that out. But we will figure that out. How are y'all feeling about that? I don't know. Sometimes I just love just the intimacy of the room. But I know the ways in which this world is now moving. So we'll figure that out as well. But we will again do that together as we do everything else. Again, hoping that you all are doing well and working on being even better. I am trying to do the same, and I miss you all dearly. Can't wait to give good live hugs. And that is about all for right now. But there will be some amazing other things to come. We will be still using some of our virtual platforms to bring you some wonderful presentations. That is like one of those, glass half full things with all this virtual thing, because it gives us a chance to connect with our sisters across the country and across the world a lot differently than we would have thought of doing right now. So we will still be using that from time to time as we still gather together in person. All right. Well, that's about that on that. I hope you all are having a good evening. Please take care of yourself, and I'm a big supporter of that as you take care of others. And have a good night. Okay, take care. Oh, and look out for the registration link before midnight tonight. Okay, bye.